bring on Rolly. You know, he's part of WBC. We already ran it once with WBC. I need to get my get back. So I'm going to beat Rolly's and we're going to have that. I just pray to God, try to see where he was guiding me. And he just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it. And I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's like his family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving, getting better.
He looked like he didn't even want to talk to you about fighting back then.
Nah, he definitely, no, dude, because I whooped his ass.
What, in the sparring?
Yeah, I whooped his ass. It wasn't even close.
Think Ryan cleans up Rolly?
I do.
Think he wants to fight? Yeah,
I think for both fighters obviously the common opponent right there. I think that both fighters, obviously Ryan just fought Tank. Yeah. I think he'll be better since fighting Tank. Yeah. And then the same thing with Rolly. I think Rolly became better from fighting Tank. I think that they knew certain mistakes that they made. I think they believed in their game plan. Got us all to believe in their game plan. I think they came to this fight with the right adjustments, but took it too far, I guess, for the sake of words. But I think that they'll both be better.
Yeah.
In their fight against one another. I don't know how to.
They're both super raw.
Yeah.
I think Ryan got more talent.
Yeah.
The upcoming showdown between Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero is shaping up to be one of the most exciting matchups in boxing. With years of back-and-forth talk, intense sparring sessions, and strong personalities, this fight carries an air of unfinished business. Both fighters bring their own strengths and mindsets into the ring, but who will emerge victorious? With various statements and expert opinions surrounding this fight, let's break down the key insights leading up to the battle. Rolly Romero has made it clear that this fight has been on his mind for nearly a decade. He stated, "There wasn't really anything to think about this fight. I've wanted this fight for 8 years now." Such a long-standing desire to face Garcia indicates how much this matchup means to him. When a fighter harbors a challenge for that long, it's often fueled by an underlying belief that they have the upper hand. Romero's eagerness suggests he has studied Garcia for years, waiting for the right moment. However, while desire is important, execution is key. The question remains whether those 8 years of anticipation translate into a fight plan that can truly dismantle Garcia. Fighters who enter the ring with too much emotional attachment can often make reckless mistakes. For Romero, it will be about balancing his desire with a disciplined game plan.
There was nothing really to think about, you know?
Yeah.
I've asked for this fight for, I don't know how many years have I asked for this fight.
Man, it had to be at least 5, 6, maybe even 7.
8 years.
8? Damn.
It's gonna be 8 years in April.
Despite the build-up, Romero downplayed any personal animosity toward Garcia, stating, "I don't have any kind of beef with him, and I kind of like the kid, and he isn't really a bad person." This statement shows that Romero is approaching the fight with a professional mindset. It's not about personal grudges. It's about proving himself as the superior fighter. This lack of emotional baggage could actually benefit Romero, allowing him to stay focused rather than being caught up in unnecessary distractions. However, even if Romero harbors no resentment, the desire to win remains just as intense. For Garcia, knowing that his opponent is not fueled by personal anger could allow him to approach the fight strategically rather than emotionally.
To this day, all he does is throw a left hook, which he doesn't have a good left hook. He has a great left hook. But, I mean, that's it. That's literally it.
Turki Al-Sheikh officially announced the fight on social media, confirming that Garcia and Romero will headline the May fight card. This announcement solidified the highly anticipated matchup, instantly generating buzz within the boxing community. Fans have long speculated about a clash between these two, and now the stage is set. With such high-profile backing, the stakes are higher than ever. The announcement also signals that both fighters are stepping into the ring with a significant audience watching. Beyond just a personal rivalry, this fight represents a massive opportunity for both to elevate their careers to new heights. Romero remained non-committal about his expectations, stating, "We'll see what happens on fight night." While this may seem like a neutral response, it suggests that Romero understands the unpredictability of boxing. He knows that anything can happen in the ring no matter how much preparation goes into the fight. This attitude may be a way to temper expectations and avoid putting unnecessary pressure on himself. However, it also raises questions about his confidence. Is Romero fully convinced that he will win, or is he leaving room for doubt?
We will see. We will see. We will see.
Romero confidently stated, "I don't really have a reaction to the fight card because it is what it is, and I'm the biggest in the game." This kind of bravado is typical of Romero, who has never shied away from promoting himself. While confidence is crucial in boxing, it must be backed up with performance. If Romero truly believes he is the biggest in the game, this fight presents a perfect opportunity to prove it. However, Garcia's star power and skill set will challenge that claim.
I don't really have a reaction towards it. It's just, you know, big. It's just, you know, I'm the biggest, you know.
During a public interaction, Romero approached Garcia and asked if everything was all love between them, to which Garcia replied, "Yeah, man, nothing to worry about." This moment suggests that while there is a competitive edge to their rivalry, there is mutual respect. However, respect won't mean anything when they step into the ring. Both men will be aiming to take each other out.
It's all love? All love, all love.
You good? Yeah, you know that? Stay up.
Lamont Roach expressed his disdain for Garcia, calling him a racist and a performance enhancement drug user. While these claims are controversial, they reflect the polarizing nature of Garcia's public persona. Roach's words may not directly affect the fight, but they add to the narrative surrounding Garcia.
I don't really care too much for him. Personally, I don't care too much for Ryan. He a racist. He take performance enhancement drugs, so I could give a f*** about Ryan.
Lamont Roach further elaborated, stating, "This fight depends on how strong Ryan is going to be and how much punishment can he take. Other than that, if no one brings the PED into question, then they don't respect boxing." This statement highlights the importance of Garcia's resilience. If Romero is able to land heavy shots, Garcia will need to prove his durability to withstand the assault. Roach's comments also reflect the ongoing controversy regarding Garcia's integrity, raising questions about whether these allegations will affect his performance or the perception of his victory.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it depends. You never know how fast Ryan is going to be. You never know how strong he's going to be. You never know how much punishment he can take. So you never know. That PED always puts a question mark. And if anybody doesn't look at that way, then you don't respect boxing.
Greg Heckett stated, "They both are entertaining fighters when it comes to action." This reinforces the idea that this bout is guaranteed fireworks. Garcia's speed and accuracy contrast with Romero's aggressive, power-heavy approach, creating a dynamic matchup that fans will love.
They both entertaining when it comes to action.
Greg Heckett further stated that they both can punch and they can be wild in the ring, but I personally think that Ryan is more sharp. This observation suggests that while Romero may have raw power, Garcia's refined technique could give him the edge. A fight between precision and brute force often comes down to strategy, and Garcia's sharp counterpunching could prove to be the difference.
They both can punch, both strong, both wild. You know what I mean? Ryan a little sharper than Rolly, but when I say wild, I'm talking about they get to that point where they just throwing crazy.
Greg Heckett also claimed that this fight is going to be one of the most entertaining fights that we've ever witnessed. Given both fighters' styles, there's no doubt that this will be an action-packed spectacle.
This is going to be one of the most entertaining fights we've seen in a long time.
Greg Heckett emphasized that if Romero wants to be effective, he needs to keep his hands up and not get into too much technical stuff. Defensive discipline will be key for Romero if he wants to survive Garcia's speed.
Keep his hands up. Just keep his hands up. You don't got to go into too much technical shit. Just keep your hands up. Whenever you bomb a shot, get your hands right back up and try to keep your chin out of the air.
Eddie Hearn bluntly stated that Rolly Romero does not have a chance against Ryan. Despite Romero's confidence, many believe Garcia's skill set is too advanced.
Do you think Rolly's got a chance? Because obviously, yeah, most people say he doesn't.
I like Rolly. I think he's all these kind of fights. He come to me, and he asked me my opinion on that fight or the Riyadh season team. And I said, Rolly's a great character. You know, there are tougher fights for Ryan, but Rolly is a character. He can fight.
Eddie Hearn acknowledged that if you guys want pay-per-view, then Raleigh is a really good option. Romero's personality makes him a strong promotional asset.
He's also entertaining.
Certainly.
And if you want eyeballs, you want pay-per-view, I think Rolly is a good option.
Ryan Garcia declared, "I'm hungry and I'm going to beat Raleigh easily." This statement shows that Garcia is fully confident in his ability to dominate the fight.
Bring on Rolly. You know, he's part of WBC. We already ran it once with WBC. I need to get my get back. So I'm going to beat Rolly and we're going to have that. I just pray to God, try to see where he was guiding me. And he just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it. And I'm here now and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving, getting better.
Sean Porter weighed in with his opinion, stating, "I believe that Ryan will beat Raleigh. No doubt both of them are good, but Ryan cleans Raleigh." As a former champion, Porter's perspective carries weight. He sees Garcia as the superior fighter, predicting a clear victory for him.
Think Ryan cleans up Raleigh?
I do.
Think he wins the fight? Yeah,
I think for both fighters obviously the common opponent right there. I think that both fighters, obviously Ryan just fought Tank.
Yeah.
I think he'll be better since fighting Tank.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with Rolly. I think Rolly became better from fighting Tank. I think that they knew certain mistakes that they made. I think they believed in their game plan. Got us all to believe in their game plan. I think they came to this fight with the right adjustments, but took it too far, I guess, for the sake of words. But I think that they'll both be better.
Yeah.
In their fight against one another. I don't know how to.
They're both super raw.
Yeah.
I think Ryan got more talent.
Yeah.
But the Ryan Garcia versus Rolando Romero fight is more than just another matchup. It's a statement fight. With years of tension, bold claims, and high stakes, both fighters have everything to prove. Garcia's speed and sharpness will be tested against Romero's power and aggression. Will Romero's confidence be justified, or will Garcia prove his doubters wrong? Stay tuned to Boxy Hub for all updates, analysis, and coverage leading up to Fight Night.